Hello, wonderful viewers. Thanks for joining me today. Today, we're going to check in on Trump's mental health because he has now declared himself somebody who should be the king of Israel, got chosen by God. All this junk. Oh my gosh. So it's got people worried anew about his mental health, his cognitive health, his everything. What's going on with this guy? Oh, goodness. And we knew he could be grandiose. We know that about Trump. But everybody's now wondering, is it something worse than that, you know? Is he losing it? Is he officially losing it? So, Spirit, that's what we want to know. And that assumes he had it to begin with, which is iffy as an assumption, but we'll work with that assumption. Is he losing it? Oh my gosh. Let's see. What do the cards say? Okay. All right. He's spending too much time thinking on his own. He's got the Hermit crossed by the Moon. Okay, so in the heart of the matter, we have the Hermit and we have the Moon, secret, foggy. The Moon is can be secrets, but it can also be just sort of like, walking not under the bright light of the sun, walking in the dark, kind of bumping around, kind of things are kind of murky, things are kind of not very clear for sure. And moon can be madness. The moon can be madness also in the tarot. So that's very interesting. He has been spending too much time taking his own counsel, obviously, with this Hermit card. Okay. We get so used to his crazy statements that it's so easy to just chalk it up to that. But these cards to me are interesting. They suggest there may be more going on right now. Gosh. Okay, well, Spirit, what else? Underneath it all, we have the Knight of Coins. Okay. Well, I think that, gradually moving forward to increase security and health, I think he's going to the doctor. So I think he is, he is getting some help, some medical help that is just, the kind of medical help we usually would get. So that's maybe a little reassuring for him. One just flew out of the deck. And the flyers I always have to look at. The Lover's card. The Lover's card. Right away, I think, does he have syphilis? It's terrible. But no. I don't think he has syphilis. Okay. But we have the Lover's card in the past. So also there's, I think that's about people really blowing up his ego. And it could be somebody he's having an affair with. It really very well could be. Yeah, somebody's really talking in his ear. You are the chosen one. Don't you know that, Donald? See all these people, and there are certain evangelical Christians on the right, groups of them that think that he's sort of chosen by God. So and then and they also would have put that into prophecies and things from the book of Revelations about Israel, end time prophecies. They would have all put that all together, and he's believing it. So obviously somebody's talking to him about this, or he's reading it and he is believing it. Because he is not spending enough time talking to people that would hold him accountable, people that would be in a professional sphere for him. His advisors, he's not spending much time talking to them. I see, that's why the Hermit card. So he is getting in a little trouble here, mentally. Above it all, we have the Six of Swords. Okay, it's getting to him. The strain is getting to him. That is, so just like we a lot of times get that card for ourselves, this learning these difficult things. He too then is learning some hard lessons. I do feel like they're out of the public purview. He's hearing some things that are frightening to him that he doesn't like. So, of course, in his odd sort of way, he's going toward a more supernatural perspective. For comfort. But his supernatural perspective is, I've been chosen to do this. Everybody's telling me this. I'm God's chosen one. They're telling me I'm going to be successful and I'm going to do something marvelous, so I believe that. Because the information he's getting elsewhere, the Six of Swords, is not good right now, you guys. He would rather go with this other version of events. Wow. He's in trouble. There's troubling information that's coming to him, and he's not handling it very well. Okay, so the immediate future, I've got two. I got the Three of Cups and I got the Page of Coins. Okay, some celebration. I think he's going to take a little time to just be at a gathering. He wants to surround himself. He'll be at Mar-a-Lago. I don't know if he's there soon or not, but he'll be at Mar-a-Lago maybe this weekend. I don't know. To surround himself with people who are toasting him, who are celebrating him, who are saying, it's great, you're terrific, things are going great, Donald. Page of Coins, that'll give him a sense of greater security. Yeah. So he's really trying to beef up his sense of safety and security right now, good health. He's really trying to do all of that. Interesting. Okay, but let's look at root of the matter, 7. Yep. 7 of Swords. He's got secrets that he's afraid will come out. There's something big happening, you guys. He's always had secrets, and he's known that. But he's felt confident in having the backing of Republican lawmakers, having the backing of, the powers that be. So he must be worried now that he doesn't have that backing. And maybe it's because of Scaramucci going around and trying to get somebody to primary him. In the home environment, he's spending a lot of time with his attorneys. 3 of Coins. A lot of times I see attorneys here because there's 2 people consulting, right? Trying to build security. 3 of Coins trying to build something more secure, but it's not feeling very secure yet. It's a 3, not a 4. And so, yeah. Yep. There's something going on. He is in trouble, and we have not heard it yet. The newest trouble for him. Okay. Oh, all right. Hopes and fears. These are hopes and fears, death and devastation. He is afraid this is the end. He is afraid this is the end. And people are going to be saying all kinds of terrible things about him, and he will be devastated. Gosh, there's something going on, you guys. Outcome, Queen of Cups. This is about, okay. He is worried about impeachment proceedings. He's extremely worried about it. Mother Russia, Queen of Cups. Apparently another congresswoman has introduced, I don't know if it was articles for impeachment, but an argument for impeachment inquiry based upon volume 1 of the Mueller report, all about Russia, not based upon obstruction of justice. And there had already been some things written up by other people from Congress about obstruction of justice and how they could proceed with impeachment inquiry based upon that. So now it's like it's all getting fleshed out. So the Russia thing is not completely dead in the water, and it could be looked into in a very public way. And I think that is bothering him. He is worried. He's very worried about impeachment proceedings. And he can act like he's not, but he is. Yeah, he would be brash and act like he's not, but he is. The devil, greed and avarice. It's about money. Money in Russia. And 3 of Swords, old heartaches. Something's going to be coming out, you guys. And it will be about his dealings, his financial dealings with Russia. And he's got a lot of secrets there, and he's afraid more secrets will come out and it will devastate him. So he is going a little wiggy. He is. He's not okay. So he is actually so scared that he's looking for a spiritual reassurance that isn't really based upon his own spirituality, but based upon what other people he considers to be spiritual people are telling him. So that's interesting. Well, does he lose it completely? Nine of Coins. I don't think so, guys. I think this is a wiggy, it's like he's more stressed right now. And we have the Seven of Coins. He doesn't feel healthy enough. He also maybe doesn't feel very well physically. That's also stressing him out. Page of Swords. And he's being very impulsive with how he speaks. He's being very immature with how he speaks. Okay, so he's not doing okay. We're going to be finding out something soon about what's stressing him out. Something about, I think he is really worried about more things coming out about Russia and his money and doing and coming out in a public way. And he doesn't know for sure if that's going to be happening soon. I just, though, intuitively, you guys, I don't get the feeling like it's this stuff all happens within the next couple of weeks and oh my gosh, I don't get that feeling. What, Spirit, what do you think? Eight of Swords, Knight of Swords, Page of Wands. There's maybe a new goal. There's maybe a new, just the fact that there are new goals and talk of doing this is just driving him crazy. But that Eight of Swords again. He feels trapped in something, like he can't do a thing about that. The Empress. There's a possibility that he could be in, his presidency could be over. If he's thinking, if this all goes to impeachment inquiry and all this is public and they're talking about Russia and money, he thinks that would mean his presidency was over. Because there are a lot of secrets there. So the question remains, does it happen? And we get the Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck. A decision has not yet been made about impeachment inquiry. Well, the inquiry, the preliminaries, yeah, Jerry Nadler has said, yes, we're basically doing that already. So there's been some confirmation of that, but formal impeachment proceedings have not been, that has not been called yet. And apparently, this decision still hasn't been made if they will. There's plenty to go on. The cup runneth over with information to justify impeachment. So we're going to have to see, but he is scared to death. I feel like this dragging of the feet, though, with formal impeachment hearings continues for a while, guys. I do. And we have the High Priestess.